What is this? Oh,
Twilight Emporium.
Twilight
There's a
Emporium.
password?
There's literally one.
There's a sale
capital
today.
HAN.
That's it.
It's the standard password for our gaming group.
Twilight Emporium. There's a special sale today.
Yeah. Wait, this is a 4-player map?
It is. It uses hyperlanes.
But where I don't see where the oh, they're here in these corners? I don't see where you would put your home planet. It's not on here.
It looks like a 2-player, right?
That looks like a 2-player to me.
When I typed in 4, it came up.
It's like a twosie.
I'll try it again. You said type 4 in?
4P. Just like it shows up over there, yeah.
Nothing. 4P is nothing.
Let me search it.
Here's John. So with this, like some, why don't we do a build?
Oh, it is. I get 4P comes up with check these ones. I'll pull them out.
Okay.
Why are these guys afraid to do a build a map?
Oh, you want to build it because I will lose the game before turn 1.
On the game.
Come on.
So when you do a build, it becomes uneven. That's why.
I don't think so.
Of course it does. I mean, why would you think it not? You're gonna be subject to, maybe you'll group things by you or something. I don't know, but
I mean, when you choose races, it becomes uneven. I mean, it's.
How does it become uneven? I meant like as far as what you can land on that's near you. This is a 4-player?
No, it's not. It says 14 PT. So I'm just taking off the ones that aren't 4-player.
Oh yeah, this is a 4. Oh yeah,
those 4 are 4.
Oh, there you go.
This one's an odd shape, right?
Yeah, we should do this one.
Okay. They're all the same to me.
Yeah, let's do that.
Where do the yeah, it's fun. Whatever. Okie doke.
Cool. Well, that happened.
I did it. Yeah.
So are you
Chris,
dealing out
Chris wants to do
factions?
3. Yeah, Chris wants to do 3 each and then
3
choose
each,
one.
and then you choose what you want. Yeah, that's fair. Because I don't like getting stuck with just one. And I thought 2 was a little bit. Let's do 3. At least that's random, I'll do it.
I'm just noticing that this board doesn't look like it has any legendaries.
What does that mean? You pick one.
No, well, it just means that it's not a.
It's still going to have this thing.
Prophecy of Kings board.
Still going to have this.
This
yeah. Well, that comes out from the Frontier tokens, right? Or
this is old.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Pick something else then. I don't care.
No, it doesn't matter. This is fine. I thought we were going to do the other one.
Yeah, I thought we were doing the other one.
This is it. I see. I thought the shape was like a strange shape, but this is not a strange shape. It's just that the home systems fill in the blanks.
Yeah. I know that.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
All right, I'm dealing the races out. Everybody ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was pretty much born ready.
John was born ready.
Oh, I did it in a weird way.
You always do it in a weird way.
I'll fix it. Hold on. I'm putting these back.
Yeah, I didn't get any either.
No, because I didn't do it right. Hold on.
I don't think you did it right, Chris.
Shuffle that, Chris.
I'm trying.
I think you fucked it up, Chris.
All right, here we go.
All right, I got something this time.
Oh, are we recording already?
Yeah, I hit record. Well, once Michael joined, I hit record.
Okay. So I redact my last statement.
What was it?
All right.
It involved vulgarity.
Just make sure you actually choose a race that you have a card for, John.
Yes. Did I mention that I was also shape blind, not just color blind?
All right, I have weird shit. Let's see.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I got the Zacha.
Yeah.
Confederation. And Imperium, I know nothing about Imperium. Maybe I'll play Imperium.
I think I had them last time.
So Imperium, they do the dark energy tap thing.
Oh
So
no,
you
I
can
didn't have those.
explore the frontier tokens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
no, I didn't have those. I had traders last time.
You can cancel an action card using mechs if they're adjacent to the system that's active, I guess, or adjacent to another player's units.
I have that race that you had, Michael, on that we just pulled before.
Oh yeah.
The guy with the little guy on his back.
Yeah, I have 3 weird ones.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this weird one.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, can you just confirm that I have the right
Oh, yeah, let's
card
see.
for it? It says Imperium.
Yeah.
Actually, mouse over it has the name.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So one guy that I watched play, he did this cool thing where he made the card bigger. He locked it, and then he put his build thing over it, so it kind of looked like the thing was like that. I thought that was kind of cool.
Did anybody play the Titans of Ul last time we played?
Michael did.
You played that
yeah.
at Chris's
Yeah,
house.
I never really got to play him. I just, almost got to play him a couple of times, really.
You liked them.
Yeah. Man, these guys all suck.
They're not. They're really,
Let
really
me, see,
good.
let me see what you got, Mike. I can convince you otherwise.
I have Necrovirus, Nalu
Yeah.
Collective,
Necrovirus, they're good. They're hard.
Valwrath Cabal.
So the
Oh, boy.
Necrovirus don't
I
actually.
can't see them if they're in your hand.
I don't think they actually can do. They can't vote on any kind of
they're-
agenda.
They're different.
They are different.
You predict the outcome of the agenda instead of voting, and you get a technology for it.
Oh,
Perhaps.
that's cool.
I heard that they were tricky.
Nalu always goes first. That's their kind of a thing.
Yeah.
They get that 0 token that I mentioned earlier. And this one I don't remember.
Maybe I'm just going to try the Necrovirus, I guess.
This one's kind of Imperial, if I remember correctly.
The one, capture shit all the time. And
Oh, that would be fun.
I don't know, man. It's just
they're all fun to play.
Did you
You just have
choose?
to get into it.
Did you choose,
Yeah, I have
John?
to get
Are you
into it.
settled on this one?
I settled on mine. I had unpacked it.
I'm going to be Necrovirus.
Garbage?
Yeah.
Deanna.
Yeah, Dina.
Well,
Yeah.
close enough.
It's Dean, like a guy.
Can you ask
with
your
an A.
John? Can you
then
ask
an
your
A.
wife?
Without the nuts.
John, please ask your wife if I could call her Deanna.
No, you cannot call her Deanna. That's one way to get my wife hostile is to call her Deanna.
Not if we have an agreement.
She said no. Just with her stare. Yeah. Can she call you Michelle?
She
Yeah.
can call me whatever she wants, as long as she doesn't call me late for dinner.
That's right.
Of course you can, Deanna.
It's okay. You can address me the way I should be, Your Highness.
Your Highness, she said.
Oh yeah.
Now you got her started.
Oh Lord.
I told her she could play with us if she wanted to, but she doesn't have a computer. So, oh well.
Oh, 5-player would have been nice.
Yeah.
Phil says 5-player would have been nice. So this guy has 2 promissory notes.
Yeah.
I
What do
start
I
with
have
2
here?
technologies.
What is this? What are these assimilator things?
So you have the ability to take technologies that other people have. You can't research them directly. So you have to look at your faction ability.
He took the virus.
Yeah. So, for example, once per combat, after one of your opponent's units is destroyed, you don't have to win the combat. You can gain a technology that they have.
Okay.
Right? So you get that for free just by attacking somebody. You can't research technology. When you would research a technology, you gain instead 3 command tokens. So that's more ability to attack. technology that you get, you flip over your card. But when it's a what you would call it, a faction technology that you want, you put that on their technology. And well, I don't know how it works in the mod.
Well,
You
this
put
is
the
clever.
Have a
assimilator token.
token, and then using one of your faction abilities, you may place the X assimilator token on the faction technology owned by that player instead. While that token is on the technology, this card gains that technology's text. You can now place an assimilator token on technology that already has an assimilator token.
So let's test it out here. All right.
What?
Let's test it out here. Where's your assimilator tokens? Here. So I'll
Yeah.
take the X one and I'm going to put it on my thing.
What does that do for me?
I don't know. Did it change anything on your assimilator thing?
No, I don't think so.
No. Maybe it has to be your turn.
Maybe the game.
guess
Maybe the
I'm-
game has to actually start.
Oh, maybe, or something like that.
You gain another player's
I don't think it would be that, because most of the scripts worked when I was just fooling around with them.
While that token is on the technology, this card gains that technology's
So you
text.
basically get that technology. So if you wanted, if I had researched Void Watch, after another player moves into a system that contains one of my units, they must give you one promissory note to their hand if able. You would get that same
Oh,
thing.
you
So
know
we go
what
to
I-
attack you, you get it.
You know what I think the thing is there may be specific ones that you have that other races don't have, and I could assimilate those.
The faction technologies, yeah.
Right. That's the
Yeah.
point, I guess. Like otherwise I'm just gonna have the general cards. Yeah, I get
You
it.
also start with this. You don't have to research it. You don't start with
Yeah,
those.
yeah, right. I understand. Okay.
So remember, if you take them out of their deck and put them on the table in your
Yeah.
play area, the game will think you have it.
Right.
And I guess you just place this thing where you think the vote's going to go. Oh, and you also have special PDSs.
Yeah, I do.
I have to.
So
I have to purge my alliance promissory note. Does that mean it goes in the garbage?
Your alliance promissory. Yeah, I guess. Why does it say you have to do it?
That's part of my faction.
yeah, you don't get the alliance thing.
I
Which one
can't
did you
get
take?
yours either.
Yeah, you can't you don't make alliances because you're very like howdy, how do they call it? Haughty. You're highfalutin and you don't want to mix with anybody.
You're highfalutin?
Highfalutin. I'm turning it into brimstone.
Highfalutin. Is that a technical term?
And Chris is going to go nuclear.
Mhm.
All right.
What?
Wait, what races are you guys?
What do you mean nuclear?
So you have the ability to destroy an entire system.
I know.
And you start with a war sun, which is amazing.
I know. And it's combat three attacks.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
All right,
Yeah.
I am Leoben playing the Mayhack Gene Sorcerers.
Mayhack Gene Sorcerers.
Yeah.
All right. I believe you.
God.
So do you want us to refer to you as Leoben?
It doesn't matter. That's what's printed on the board on the table.
Oh.
So
All right.
I am Xanthos playing the Imperium.
I have Muat.
You're what?
You're
Embers
what?
of Muat.
You're what?
what?
You have to say I am Lance.
How do you
Wait.
say it?
Oh, you are the burning guys that have to wear the special suits.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Are they special suits?
Well, the faces
Yeah.
are just ornamental.
Yeah, they're like just
really,
embers.
It really is just the fire.
Oh, I'm just a fire guy.
Mhm.
Embers of Muat.
Yeah.
And this is my replacement supernova site.
All right, I'm ready to go. I read all my stuff. I'm all set up.
Wait,
Oh,
I'm not.
I didn't-
I didn't read shit.
Well, then you lose.
Probably, but give me some time here.
He needs time to lose.
That's right. I at least want to know how I'm losing. Lord. I mean, first I'm just putting my stupid cards down.
So I can permit you to move through my system
Oh, thank
that
you.
contains my ships. I can permit.
Even the highfalutin ones, do they let people permit them to do anything?
They might not.
Yeah.
So my special ability is based around combat, which I'm not crazy about. But if
Well,
I
you're
win
gonna
a
have to be.
if I win a
Yeah.
combat, I place a command token from one of my opponent's reinforcements in my own fleet pool, if it
Well,
doesn't
let's
already
rewind.
contain one.
Let's rewind back a little bit though, because you had two other choices. You didn't like combat. You shouldn't have picked them.
Yeah, but these seem most interesting. It's not like I don't like combat. It's just
What
that
were the other ones?
I had the ones that Mike had upstate, the
Oh yeah,
Ul, and then the other ones were
not upstate, but yeah, over here. But
the other ones I forget the name of them, but they were a base game faction
Oh,
that I wasn't interested.
I had the one John had last time. The there was one that with the they take all the technologies, whatever the hell they called, Jolnar, and then I also had the one that Mike had with the little guy riding the other little guy, or the big guy and the little guy riding him. I don't know. But those
what?
seemed okay. But I wanted to try these guys.
I want to try with the Winu. I was hoping to get them. They're like the custodians, or the old custodians, I think.
Yeah. They're the ones that I was when we played that game in person, and John just crushed me. You have to like get to the Mechatol Rex first or whatever, and it does stuff for you. All right. I mean, I guess I'm ready-ish. Yeah, I'm ready-ish. Who's the first player guy?
I need a second to just look at some things. Give me a second.
One.
All right, we're ready.
Oh. Okay, now I'm good.
Second.
I don't really see what I have that. What were you telling me that I have that's special, John? Like PDS?
So yeah, so you have a PDS faction upgrade now? Oh no. So so the you have the ability to take over another person's PDS, because you can play these things on units also. The assimilator.
I could play the assimilator on a unit, you say? Okay.
So it could be a faction ability that's also a unit upgrade, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, sure.
So there is a faction that has a special PDS that you use these tokens to not PDS, special space dock that you use these tokens to kind of make into a tear. I forget what it's called. Something tear, like a void tear or something like that. And if you stole that ability, you would need these tokens. But I don't think it's one of us. So you can probably just.
What is this Necro Alliance thing for?
So for everybody's alliance card,
yeah.
also comes with an alliance card like that, so
And
you
that's
can
what
give
I
it to
would-
the other
You're
person
right.
so they can remember it.
Except for me.
I see.
Except for Phil, because he doesn't want to do an alliance with you.
Yeah,
How
Yeah.
come?
I'm stuck up.
He's socially repressed.
Oh yeah, those kind of are reminiscent of those weird things from the Fifth Element.
I think I'm Space Nazis. I think I'm like Warhammer 40k Tau Empire.
Okay, you say so. I just think they're reminiscent of those big waddling weird things. Gene sorcerers. Okay. Imperium. All right, everybody looks kind of prickish.
I resemble that remark.
Yes, you do.
Let me see.
How do we decide who the first player, like the speaker, is first round? I can't remember.
There is nobody who's the speaker. I mean, it's just
Yeah, you die. Roll the die.
it's Phil who's first person. At least it looks like.
Why do you say that?
Oh no, maybe not. I thought there was a.
There's a die to roll right next to the strategy area.
This thing?
Yeah.
It's not really a die. It's like a
You
thing.
didn't enable promoting, Phil.
Oh, let me do that.
It's this thing right here. Who goes first? Right now it says Leo Bing because he's the white, but you need to roll it and see who actually goes first.
You didn't enable it. You have to hit this thing.
I have to
No, you-
press this. Okay.
Back off. It's too much pressure.
Oh, I see. There we go.
Did you just roll that? Are you first, Michael?
No, I just kind of threw it so it would land on me. Somebody could actually roll it if they want.
Okay, well, this is for first player then.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
Manticore. The
Bum,
gods
bum,
have decided.
bum.
So do I set turn order, or does the script know?
So the turn order you set by pressing the button
I just get the speaker.
right here. But you don't set the turn order yet. So we're not going to use the turn order for the strategy phase.
Until we, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you do it with this. It's just right now it rotates from the speaker clockwise.
All right. Let's see. So. Um, I guess I guess I'll do. I guess I'll take warfare.
Oh wait, we forgot something.
Okay.
We need 2 secret objectives, and then we choose one.
Yeah, that might change your selection, Michael. So
Oh yeah, that's true. And we need action. Do we need action cards yet?
no.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have to flip over. Like, I guess, do I have to flip over the public objective?
Yeah, you can just deal the objectives, and then you get to flip over
You
the
should have
first two.
First one is have 5 or more non-fighter ships in one system. Second one is spend 8 resources. Okay.
Oh, mine was pretty straightforward. I can tell you that. So drop it back in, and it automatically shuffles.
Okay, so Mike, did you choose your strategy card yet?
Wait a minute, I have to get rid of one of these 2 objectives now.
Oh yeah, you do. You
Yeah.
keep one.
The secret objectives.
Yeah.
Where do they go when you discard?
In
Right
the,
back in. Right back in the pile.
It'll automatically shuffle. Watch, it's kind of cool.
But how do you do it?
You just put it on the deck.
Oh, you put it on the deck.
Yeah.
John.
So wait, what was the question? Am I doing something now?
You go.
Once you're
you select
down
the
to
card.
your secret or objective card, it's your turn to pick a strategy card.
So, actually, I guess I'll. Yeah, no, I do. I guess want warfare.
So I'm making dinner. Are you going out? Are you eating?
Yeah, I had that a second taco just now, so.
All right. So you're gonna eat this later then?
Yeah, I did, Johnny.
Yeah, I brought
I
it
took
to-
leadership.
Me too, please, take this taco.
How come
Doesn't it
you're-
go Lance second?
Yes, I'm not second. Sorry.
I was wondering. Good, because I'm taking leadership.
And,
Oh,
You wouldn't have taken that if I didn't just take that.
I actually would. I was
I know.
like,
I
I'm
was
He
going
helped
to
him
take
make up his
leadership,
mind.
and then I was like, oh, it's going away.
Awarded.
What do you guys think that for, honey?
I think I'll take politics.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you get to do that.
Yeah, I'm third.
We should be. Oh yeah, are you third? Oh, you're here.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
Michael, you, me, John. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I'm going. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? I'm going to take diplomacy.
Take instruction.
John, and work.
Coming downstairs. What's up?
And now we press a button and it sets it according to our
Well,
No, we have to go
cards.
through again, right?
John
I
has
get
to
Imperial?
They're
Yeah.
all taken.
Okay.
Where's the button?
Yeah, right here. That first one. Yep, you have to press it twice. So the buttons, they ask you to press it a second time. Some of them, so you have to watch it.
Oh, I haven't pressed it yet. Somebody go for it.
Oh, so you just moused over it?
Yeah.
Right.
Tricky. Very tricky.
Oh, he's springing right into action. Look at him.
Oh, look at that.
Wait a minute. He has a war son already.
Yeah.
He starts with one.
I don't know if he's peace loving. The way that we were
I
hoping.
like pieces, if that's what you mean.
If
Reese
he
does-
is, something's changed from the last time we played.
I will explore these, I guess. Let's see. See what the plans are. That is command. I'm going to do this until you stop looking at it. Commodity, or you may spend one trade good or one commodity to place one mech from your reinforcements on this planet. Gain one
Looks like you're
reinforcement
getting a commodity.
or one commodity. Place one mech from your Yes, I gain a commodity. I don't know. I guess you'd have to hand put it back.
I thought there was a thing on it so that if you right click it, it would discard or something.
I don't know. I didn't notice it.
No,
Anyway,
not on that one. Not on that one.
whatever. If you remove an infantry from this planet, gain one command token. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Equally, huh? Okay.
I'm going to activate the system. I'm going to take the cards. Explore. I have to move in first. Beep. Boop. Beep. Boop. And explore. Do Albion first. Oh, I'll take that.
I think everybody's
There's
first
that
turn's going
point.
to be the same.
So the relic cards are supposed to be put out on in your play area. I'm going to put those out over here. And the promissory notes you're supposed to have in your hand.
Oh.
And
Why? Why do you have to have it in your hand?
well, because they're supposed to be secret to you.
Sneaky.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's my move.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing.
He's activating that system where you just moved, John.
No, I'm going to go next to
Attacking
me.
you.
Right here.
Damn it.
Oh, shoot. I
But
manually dropped my command token and then I did the script thing. So I just took it back.
How can he possibly get to the system that John's in?
he couldn't, but he said he was doing the same thing, so.
Oh, I'm doing the same type of move. Wait a minute, what did I just take?
I mean, we could house rule it and just let him do it.
Okay, yeah, I'm going this way.
What is the script thing? You could right click it and drop your token in there somehow?
No, yeah, you just right click the tile and say I'm activating the system and then it takes it
yeah.
for you.
That's cool.
I don't see how my guy is living on this planet right here. Looks like
Gonna
it's a
be
sun.
Yeah.
It's a lava world.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 4 units. That's the capacity of my carrier, so that's what I'm going to do.
Chris,
And
you
I'll-
notice he's going straight for your home world. I think that's a provocation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Explore Arinium.
Ooh, it's an attach.
Nice. +1 each
Yeah.
for propulsion research facility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, you have to attach it.
It attaches.
It
It already
did.
did.
Where?
He's got the blue attachment.
Well, but it doesn't say nothing.
You can always just drop things back into the graveyard.
Yeah, well,
bag.
And then they go
What
wrong.
What is this here?
That is
That's your
my...
commissary now?
Yeah, and it keeps putting it back in my hand.
So you got to purge it.
How
There's
do
a purge bag over here
how do you
somewhere.
do that?
Which bag is that? That doesn't have a name. Setup bag. Randomize. I thought I saw a purge bag. No, just stick it in here. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go to this place. Dun dun. All right. And take this thing, that thing. Oh yeah, let me just see.
So John, I don't see those little tokens that give the +1.
So they're on the planet. You don't get the +1. You get the blue thing. You got to look at the card. So it would have gotten the +1s if you already had a technology, but it doesn't already have a technology. So you
Oh,
get
so I get the blue technology, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna explore Bereg.
It's not a bad one to have a blue technology on. It's only got one,
I got a attacher,
resource.
and
Leave AFK.
I'm gonna explore what is it? Alerta 4. Oh, it has an attacher too.
Nice.
Wow, that's exciting. All right, let's figure this out. How do you do the attachments? You have to put them on the side or
It's
something?
already done. You can just discard them if you want.
You could discard them, really?
Yeah, because you see how they're already on your card and they're already on the
Yeah.
planet.
Okay.
Oh, it updates the tile also? That's nice.
Well, I guess technically the attachment shouldn't go back into the discard
Oh, here
if
it
we
is.
have to reshuffle, right?
Well, I just discard them because you gave me bad advice.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Where'd
So
they go?
I think we purge them.
Is that them?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just keep them over here. What's the
Yeah.
difference?
Yeah, you can keep them if you want, or purge them. So,
Uh,
because usually the game component would stay with the planet card, right?
Yeah.
But you're not going to need it again. As long as you remember that there's an attachment there.
well,
Why don't you
this
keep
one,
this as a reminder?
why is this one not showing up like what it is? Like this one has the +1/+2. Why isn't this one showing the +1/+1?
Because it's not a +1/+1. You got to look at the card. It's a red. See how it has the red up top? It's either or. If you already had a technology on that planet, then you would get the +1/+1.
Yeah, it's like the one I got. I was
Oh, I
confused
see.
too by
I
that.
see. So it's a red technology, and that's
Yeah.
a +2/+1. Okay.
As Lanceman would say, you got to read the card, John.
Yes, it always helps to read the entire card.
Okay. +1/+2. All right. So this one actually is though 4/3 now with the +1/+2, right? Yeah, it must be. Okay.
That's
All
a
right.
nice planet to have.
Yeah.
He goes AFK right before his turn. Oh, he's back.
I did go AFK and then I came back.
Hmm.
I will use the leadership.
Secondary ability, spend any amount of influence to gain 1 command token for every 3 influence. And do you have to exhaust a card to spend the influence? Yes, right?
Yes.
You do.
Yeah. Unless you have trade goods.
No, I'm not going to waste my production just for that. Pass.
Yeah, I also passed.
Yeah, I did too.
I am going to.
Is there like no point when you're Necrovirus to having these planets with the extra technology shit since you can't build technologies the normal way?
That's a good question. I've never played it to consider that.
Yeah.
But probably not. Well, I'm doing the exact same thing I did next door. And I'm going to explore Milan. Oh. And I'm going to explore Sorbat. Okay, what does that say? I can remove an infantry from the planet to ready it.
Hmm.
You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Because I also have diplomacy, which lets me do it for free.
Okay, I'm going to activate my home system so that I can produce. I get 3 from the planet.
You know what? I am going to spend that influence to ready that planet. If you guys don't mind.
You mean the infantry, right?
Yeah, I got rid of them.
Right.
But I'm just realizing that this one also has a technology specialty on it. So there's some value to me readying that, perhaps.
What do you mean it has a technology specialty?
It's the green planet here, New Albion.
Oh yeah, that does, yeah.
Yeah. So I get to flip over 2 with my diplomacy card. And there's some value to flipping over this one. Originally, it was just one trade grid, or one resource rather.
Okay, okay.
All right, I bought 2 infantry for 1. I bought 2 fighters for 1. I have 1 left over. I have 1 left over. I think I'm gonna. Well, what's my limit here? 1, 2, 3. I already produced 4 units, so I think I could produce.
5.
What does it show you again? Oh, over here. R plus 2. That's still confusing. So I can produce 1 more unit? Take another infantry.
Oh, why do your guys have so many strategy tokens?
Who? Because I did this right here.
You have leadership.
Gain 3 command
You
tokens.
did that with influence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since and then I could have done influence, but I didn't. I didn't use any influence. I just gained my 3. I only spent 1 of these. I put 1 there and I put 2 here.
All right. I will do construction.
I'm gonna do the secondary.
Oh, okay. I think I'll do maybe 2 PDSs.
You don't have to if it's already there, Phil. It's
So
only
it
if you
goes into the bag.
it goes in your bag. If you
Yeah.
don't have a token there, then you do have to.
I took a PDS.
I did too. You done, everybody?
It's Chris's
Is
It's
turn.
Chris's turn.
Oh.
I'm going to use my Star Force action. Spend a token from my strategy pool. And I gain a destroyer. Where my War Sun is. And I also get a trade good for for spending a token from my strategy pool.
I'm going to use diplomacy. Choose one system other than Metacrawl Rex that contains a planet you control. Each other player places a command token, and I ready 2 planets that I have exhausted. I'm going to do that. I'm going to ready Starpoint. And I am going to ready New Albion.
The second,
And
I was just gonna say the secondary is just you play strategy to ready 2 planets. Is that right?
Yeah.
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 Do that.
And I applied diplomacy to this wormhole, alpha wormhole. System 39.
Okay, I'm going to use trade. Gain 3 trade goods, replenish commodities. And then choose any number of players. Those players use secondary ability of the strategy card without spending a command token. Chris, if you give me a few... Could I make trades with Chris with this card even though I'm not neighbors with him?
I can't. You have to be neighbors in this
You have to
way.
be
Yeah.
neighbors.
Okay.
You can let him. You can let him replenish on the basis that he will trade with you once you're neighbors.
No, that's okay. You guys could do the secondary by spending one if you want to.
Nope.
No, thank you.
Chris, you're not clicking the things.
I hit close.
What was that?
You could click pass first so we can know whether you're not going to use it.
Well, I did say I wasn't going to, but yeah, okay.
Once Phil closes it out, then it'll give that all players have responded option. No.
I will. Let's see. I will. Okay. Well, I guess I have to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
doesn't matter now. I wanted to do that thing where you're ready to 2 plans, but it's too late.
You could do it. Just use a strategy token and ready to planets.
Can I do that? Whatever
Yeah.
I write. I get a trade good for doing it.
I'm just activating my main world. So I could potentially spend 4, 8, 9, 10. I have production of 4, 5, 6. All right. Let's see. That's weird. The flagship like turns ground forces into ships for space combat. That's pretty weird, but okay.
Combat is bad on this one though.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, let's see. I guess. Let's see.
They're probably their own. They're probably like robots, and they turn into ships and go fight.
Yeah.
Somehow my blue relic fragment ended up in the trash. I just took it back. It was supposed to come to my plane. I must have dropped the bag by accident.
All right. I guess that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe there's a better way to do this than that. Yeah, I think there probably is. Shit. Think about this. Yeah, I think I want to do it differently. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, then I could just use these. Actually, maybe what yeah, I suppose that's fine. Okay.
What are you doing?
Playing a game.
Playing a game.
You're hungry?
A little.
I could eat.
What?
Come on, Deanna.
I could eat. What game was that? I could eat again. Where you had? Oh, that was the game we were Valheim. You could eat again.
Oh yeah. Oh, constant eating.
I'm gonna produce some units. Can produce 6. Let's see before I do that. All right, so I have 9 to spend if I want to. I'm gonna produce my Inferno, and then I'm gonna produce 2 infantry. That's not.
I'm going to play Imperial, which I'm not going to immediately score a public objective. Or am I? No, I'm not. This seems wasteful. But I'm going to draw a secret objective.
And that's what the secondary ability is, right? For a strategy token.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Let me get mine first.
Wait, what was it?
I play Imperial.
To draw a secret objective. Did you already get yours?
I will do that.
John, did you get yours yet?
I did.
Am I the next one in line? I mean, I'm just gonna grab
I
one.
think it goes whatever order. But it
Yeah,
don't
it'll
matter.
be you,
There's no
and then
stuff over
Chris, and then me.
Okay.
Is that the initiative order?
Well, it's around the table order. I don't know if it goes in initiative or if it goes like around.
Sure. I don't think it matters. I mean, it's a shuffled deck, right?
Yeah. And I'll play politics. So I'll gain the speaker token.
Okie.
Draw 2 action cards. And look at the top 2 of the agenda deck. I put them both on top. So
Who goes next?
you guys can spend a token to draw 2 action cards.
The 3. Who's got 4? Is that me? No, I just went. You're going to have to pass.
Going to use warfare.
Wait a second. I did the secondary thing.
Okay. Draw 2 action cards.
I was waiting for my turn. I didn't know anybody else did them or not.
Yeah, I ran out of strategy thingies. Can't. Anyone else doing the secondary there?
What are you doing, warfare?
Listen.
I am going to, yes. But you're not using the secondary
Here's your
No,
dinner.
that wasn't my plan.
for politics.
Hold
Alright.
it. I'm level because it's got a sauce. Do you hear me? It'll get all
I
over.
hear you.
I hear you. Everybody hears you.
Well, I don't care. Make sure it's level.
Okay.
Alright, we're trying. Alright.
So flip it over and press play.
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
So I get to take a token off of a thing. I take a token off a thing and then I just basically put it somewhere, right? So I could just like put it here. I think that's the way it works. Just make sure. Remove a command token from the game board, then gain a command token, redistribute any. Does that mean when I remove a command token from the game board, do I put it back on my thing and then I get another one?
No, it means you get one, and then you can put it wherever you want. Then you can redistribute what you have already on there.
So the one that comes off the game board basically goes back to reinforcements. It doesn't
No,
go back
it
to
goes-
active.
No, it goes back to this.
So when you put it back there, then it says then gain one
It's the
command.
same thing, Michael. You put in your reinforcements. You take one out of
Right.
reinforcements. Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not two. It's just one.
It's never two. It's just one. Move one from the game board. So do it. Remove it. Throw it in your reinforcements thing. Then gain
Well,
one.
it doesn't say put it in your reinforcements thing.
What does it say to do when you
Says
remove it?
Remove it.
Well, what happens after the phase at the end
Anytime
of
you
the game?
Well,
remove,
it depends.
Where it says
anytime you
If I
your-
drag it over here and I put it over the tactics thing and I release it, then
Yeah.
it lands in tactics.
When
Oh, so if
whenever
I
it says remove or
from my here, then I
return,
get your chip.
it goes to your reinforcements.
I mean, give me a break.
All right, if you say so. I'm just asking. All right, that's fine. That's
Well,
what
if
I'm.
I pull a war set out of here and put it over here, that means I get a war set? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I got one.
Actually, this wouldn't be yours. It would be neutral.
Are any of you guys doing the secondary warfare ability or?
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not. I passed.
okay. So who's still? It's just
My
me
turn.
and Chris are unpassed. Yeah.
I'm gonna do research.
I also chose
Wait a
not to use.
minute. If you're passed, then you have to flip over your thing and say
No,
pass.
no. Look at your chat box. They actually use the word pass on this underneath secondary, which is a misnomer. He didn't pass. He just didn't use the secondary.
Okay, got it. Whoa, whoa.
I'm researching one technology.
So Chris is going to use the technology. Yeah. And I saved my resources to also use the technology. I'm going to take the secondary.
Well, you need a little token too.
Yeah, and pay my strategy token.
But I'm seeing what I want.
See, that would have made more sense.
So I'm going to research the Fighter 2,
Shit.
which
you-
allows me to
You
do
you
that.
don't
But
You don't have to let me, but if if you let me, I would have placed this tactics one in strategy, so I would be able to use this secondary thing and then use my special ability to gain 3 more tokens. That's what I would have done if I was smart and thought ahead. But it's
yeah,
up to you.
I think go for it.
Are you,
But
are
you have to pay the thing for it.
You'd have to
Right.
spend a
I mean,
token. to
so
do
what
it.
I would have done is instead of take the thing and put it on tactics with the other thing, I would have put it on strategy.
Yeah.
And then this time I would have did the
But
same.
it costs money.
Oh, you have to cost.
It's not
them.
just that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So fuck that. You're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So if you were smart, you would have not said anything.
That's true.
No,
if I was
That's
smarter,
smart.
smarter,
It's wise. If he was wise.
wise.
That's wise. Okay. Anyway, I'm buying a.
So just so you guys don't think I cheated, I paid 6 resources. I think everything's flipped over, but this one to research the Fighter 2. I only have blue, so I flipped over also my green New Albion to get the prerequisites.
Well, wasn't it? Didn't it come in exhausted?
It did, but I was able to flip it over because I spent that unit. Remember? Well, I was able to flip over 2 because I had diplomacy, and a third one because I had the unit.
That was wise.
It was wise. So now
Wait, isn't it? Oh, it's your turn. Yeah. Okay.
it's my
But
turn.
John's turn.
So now I am going to activate this
Wonder-
system here.
Wonder Twin Powers.
Move this guy in, and I am going to take the frontier token, blow it. It is a unknown fragment.
Is there
Yeah.
no danger to these frontier tokens at all?
No, I mean you might find a wormhole or something. I don't think there's too much danger, but you need to have the
Okay.
special card. Do you have it?
I pass. You mean like the anti-gravity deflector or whatever?
Dark,
No.
dark energy tap.
No, I don't have that.
I started with it, so that's kind of my whole thing.
I don't know.
Hello.
Why?
This place.
No,
Oh,
it's probably not
and,
all right, but
I'm sorry.
why?
I also have an ability, which I should use. After a player moves
Yeah,
ships
don't-
into a
you don't
system
have
that
to
does not
include me in
contain
dinner.
any planets, I get to exhaust it and get a command token.
Michael,
Yes.
what is this?
What is what? It's the
Okay.
planet I'm about to move my ship into the system for.
Oh, you were doing something and John kept talking. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. Are you surprised?
No, not really. I just was. I didn't know what that was and why it was there. That's all. I could have sworn it was John's turn, but I guess it must have been finished at some. So, what do you get from your frontier thing?
So my frontier thing, I got a unknown relic fragment, which is kind of like a wild fragment. It could be any type. But then I also use my my agent, to get a command token, and I get it whenever I go off into the wild unknown.
So I'm gonna research this, explore it. I mean, Sordor. What is that? You may gain 1 commodity. Yeah, I will gain a commodity.
it's a functioning base.
Commodity. Okay. And that goes in there. And this goes over here. Okay.
I have a action card. Gain trade goods equal to the resource value of planet. I own this one. That's 4, so I'll get 4 trade goods.
Mining initiative. Good one.
I guess is there a thing to get rid of it? There isn't, right? Just ask if there was a button you pushed.
Okay.
I checked, yeah. I'm checking every card now to see if there is. I think there's only one card that lets you do that. I forget. I think it might be the agenda, or maybe it's a... I don't know. I forget. Oh, I'm already... I thought I was already passed.
Hey,
I am.
John, I'm gonna use this thing. It says during the action phase, I can exhaust this agent card to choose a player. That player may discard 1 action card or spend 1 command token from their command sheet to gain 2 trade goods.
Do it
Well,
to
let me-
yourself then.
What's that again?
You do it to yourself.
No, I said I was gonna have you do it, I think. 1 command token from their command sheet to get... This is a very strange ability.
So you can use it to generate command trade goods for yourself.
Oh, you can either use an action card or a command token to generate trade goods?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking weird.
And you just got 3, right?
It's like you may.
Oh, you didn't get the 3rd one.
I thought it was something like, you could make people get rid of their action cards or shit. I didn't
Oh,
really
you could.
understand it.
Use that on me anytime.
Yeah. I don't... I guess it's like... I guess it's fucking weird. Yeah, it's kind of pointless, actually. At least I don't really see the...
It's awesome. You can get 2 trade goods every turn.
Sure.
It's good for 10. if you play 10 rounds.
Yeah. All right, I'll use it on myself. And
To throw out a thing,
I'll
right?
throw out this tactics card, and I'll get 2 trade goods.
Well, it's actually a token, but I don't see how that's good. The tokens are more valuable than anything else.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
You
But
can't use them all.
talking about really nice action cards, I can exhaust this card to choose a player, which would be me. That player may produce up to 2 units that each have a cost of 4 or less in a system that contains one of their warships or war sons or their flagship. Oh, that's here or here. 4 or less.
You'll have to pay for them.
That does it?
Yeah, you have to produce.
Thought that was a free. All right. That's easier. So I can just do 2 fighters. Cost my 1.
I'm going to pass.
Let's see.
This game is so complex. If I could redo this round, I would have left one of my fighters at home.
Oh, I wanted to last round. I wanted to use this because it says after 1 or more of my units use production, which you said I did. I can exhaust this card to place 1 mech for my reinforcements on a planet you control in that system.
You should use that. Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna put it here.
Did you use the card? I thought you kept the card after you realized it didn't work.
It did work.
Oh, you did work. Okay.
You
Yeah,
said
guys
I
get
can
fired.
do
Use
2
2
units.
fighters.
I
Yeah,
did
sure.
2 fighters. That's
So
2.
that one, that's different because it says place, right? The card didn't say place; it said produce.
This one says exhaust this card to place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was from last turn anyway. But all I'm doing is passing.
Where's the production card that you used?
I don't know what you're. This one here. This guy.
No, you said you used an action card that lets you produce.
No,
It was his agent.
I use my agent. May produce up to 2.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's so good. Yeah.
Okay, there's no agenda phase. Nobody is in the middle yet.
Oh yeah.
Well, we did the status phase first anyway.
Yeah. What's the status phase?
Draw an action card.
Score objectives.
Oh yeah.
Can anyone score objectives? I guess we start at the speaker and work our way around. Can you score any public objectives, Phil?
No, not this turn.
How about
This
you?
actually still goes in initiative order.
I can't.
Okay. I can't, so
Yeah, I can't either.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we all
Next.
can't in initiative order.
Next is reveal public objective. I guess Phil.
Speaker.
That.
Have units in 3 systems on the edge of the game board other than your home system.
Well, I went in the wrong direction to make that happen.
You can always go back. In fact, I recommend it.
All right. Next is draw action cards. There's something that automatically deals with something.
Did you just draw your action cards, Phil?
It's here.
Sorry, what?
You just drew action cards?
I drew 1, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
here.
okay. That stops it. You can't press it now because Phil drew.
Oh.
So now we have to draw our own.
Well, shouldn't it be in order?
Uh,
It should be, but
it really matters. I mean,
they're shuffled.
yeah, they're shuffled.
When we draw from the agenda deck, this is the only deck that the order matters because you can manipulate it. All the other decks are shuffled.
Yeah, I know, but
But you just got Chris's cards. They better not have been good.
exactly.
How many cards are we drawing?
Well, it depends on what technologies you have.
It's one or two. Is my
Just
question.
one.
I took one.
Okay.
After that, remove command tokens, and I think all the other stuff is the script will do, right?
Yes, the buttons take care of the whole status phase for the most part.
All right, do this thing.
What do you want?
You have to click those buttons twice.
I'm taking leadership.
There you go.
So now it's me. I will take. I'm going to take technology.
Who's next? I guess me, right?
Oh yeah, you go after me.
Yes.
This is rotating from the speaker.
Big warfare.
So the reason I thought that this would snake back and forth was because the map placement snakes back and forth.
John, there's your water.
Thank you, babe.
Dokey. Is there some other button now that sets the thing?
Place trade goods and set turns.
I think so. What does that mean, place trade goods?
Because
I don't
it
know.
means that if we were 5 players, we would only be choosing one of these
Oh, yeah. They
call
call it
cards,
card.
and then the ones that were
Right,
left
right.
over would have trade goods on them.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
I'm good. I'm third.
I'm not third.
I'm going to use leadership right away. Gain 3 command tokens. Spend any amount of influence to gain 1 command token for every 3 spent. I'm not going to do that, but you guys could do the secondary. Spend any amount of influence to gain 1 command token for every 3 spent.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So I am going to
Pass.
spend.
Maybe not. I guess not.
So in theory, if you you know what? Yeah, I'm going to put this up here. In theory, if you can buy 2, you can get your planets back that you used to spend it for. Okay. So what's the rule for supernovas? Ships cannot move through or into the system without faction abilities or technologies.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, that's the mass deflector technology, I think.
I can move through supernovas. I like them. They're my friends.
Yes, you can.
That's the asteroid field, I think, actually. The mass The anti-mass deflector, yeah, it says it.
So I can move into nebulas. So I am going to.
I don't know why. It's my turn, isn't it?
No, it's on me.
I don't know why. I'm 2.
F.
Oh, so did you do
I'm
this already?
2.
Yeah, but did you do this already?
Did I do what? I didn't do anything.
We've been pass.
It goes to
Why is-
John. It's weird.
Oh wait, now yeah, why does it hop to John like that?
No, he's 3. I'm not. He's not.
Yeah.
I'm 2.
Oh.
Why am I? These things are in the right spot.
Try it again.
Oh, it's because my pass thing is still on.
Yeah.
So your pass thing automatically flips over once everybody passes. That's
I
why.
see. Yeah.
But why didn't it reset?
Maybe you flipped it over again, or
Yeah, maybe
someone-
you flipped it like after it flipped them all back over to unpass.
I don't remember touching it.
Okay. Well, we can look on the video.
I think it's John's fault.
Okay, yeah.
John
I was
was
trying to see what I was
fucking
going to do when you're talking, so I was wondering why you were, and then I'm like, oh, why does he think it's your turn?
some John cheating shit.
Somebody told me it was. That's all.
It's all right. I'm going to spend a tactic. Here it is.
Albutha.
All right, I'll get the cards for this.
An attachment.
Yeah. Is it automatically there? Yeah. All right.
+1 influence.
And the next one.
Chris, you should keep this attachment by your player board because it doesn't get shuffled back in. If you put in the discard, it'll get shuffled back in.
Actually, it does say purge card as the
Yeah, you can purge it then. You can stick it in the purge bag, which is over here, the brown bag.
I just hit purge card.
You shouldn't do that.
Do that.
Why?
Hit purge card. See what it does.
It has a special relic thing attached to it that you need if you get that relic.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Nothing.
But,
Don't worry about it.
It said something about a relic.
Yeah. So why don't you get the card?
Well, I don't know how to find it.
Where do they go, John? You found mine before. It's
There. How do you get it out of there?
Where is it?
It's not there anymore.
Well,
What?
Here's the purge bag right here.
Oh. All right. It's an aligned thing in there.
That one's mine.
You typed that purge?
I did. I just did.
Yeah. So that might not be the purge bag then. That's not it.
It had a thing that said, if you have this relic, something, and I don't know what the rest of it said, but I was looking at it because it has that funny looking white symbol. So I was like, what is that? And it's like,
here it is.
Yeah.
What color was it?
If the player who has the crown of something or other relic has control of this planet, they can use that relic to gain a victory point.
Yeah, so just...
You can keep it on your player area.
Yeah.
Where did it go?
Went into the purge bag.
Where is the purge bag?
It's right by you. It's a red bag.
Ah, that's where it was. Okay.
Ah.
So when a card says purge on it, you can purge it.
It does say purge on it.
Yep. So I can activate nebulas without anything. And to prove that I am having good intent, I'm only going to move one fighter in there. My fighters have a move of 2 and can exist on their own, and hence they will. Explore that frontier token. I may replenish my commodities, or I may convert my commodities to trade goods. I will do that. So far, so good, Phil.
Yeah, it's all going swimmingly.
Alright. I'm gonna go to this place. I'll go here. I'll bring, like, guess. What can I leave there? Let's see. 3 fighters. So, there's- I'll do that. I could now do the explore. I could attach it to a planet and it increases something by 1.
I'm going to activate the system. Exploring. I got a fragment.
I'm going to activate my Starforge ability, spending a strategy token. I can place 2 fighters or a destroyer in the unit in the system that contains my War Sun, which I'm going to do that. 2 fighters.
Hi.
Hi. I can't read that. Can you read that number right there?
Let me see.
It should
Control
be
6.
3060 or 38B.
My card says after I spend the token from my strategy pool, I can gain a trade good, which I will do.
388.
38B.
And
Is that an 8?
my
38B.
mech ability,
It's not a
when I use
6.
the Starforge faction ability in this system or an adjacent system, which is here, I can place one infantry from my reinforcements with this unit. So I'll do that.
Sorry. I'm probably going to order takeout.
What is that one from?
What do you want?
Where's which
Where
one
you
from?
getting from?
What you just said. Oh, it's the...
My mech ability says when I use your Starforge faction ability in this system or an adjacent system, I used it in this system, which is adjacent to this system.
Something's wrong with my stomach.
I could then place, John, 1
sir.
infantry from my reinforcements with this. I'm just saying it says place
No, I have push to talk on.
with this unit, so I
Yeah.
did.
Okay, yeah.
I have to press a button.
So I'm
for
going
my
to
mic
use
activate.
my technology,
I was riding you right now, and I was
and I'm going to spend
No.
6 resources to research 2.
I know what? I'm just going to have like farina or something. Wait, if you get a salad, I might have some salad.
And I'm going to use the green on New Albion again.
I can't just make them.
And I am going to research
Okay.
faction ability.
All right.
Oh, there's a button here for you, Michael, that says command tokens, necrovirus only.
It costs 4, right?
Yeah.
spend
So
4.
I am going to research Void Watch, which requires a green. So I use the green on the planet.
You have trade goods too.
How do
Huh?
I have trade goods?
Yeah.
I can explain, but John's in the middle of his turn.
But you can talk.
So I had an action card last turn that said gain 4 trade goods, or it said gain as many trade goods as I have resources for a planet. So I have this one, which is 4, so I gained 4. Then every time I use a strategy token like this card says you may gain 1 trade good after you spend a token from your strategy pool. So I did.
That's something that you give somebody when they're an ally.
Is it?
Yeah.
So
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, that's not a thing that you have. You could give that to somebody else so they get that trade good, like if they're an ally of yours.
what are you talking about? Promissory note?
It's related to your ally promissory note.
All right, so I gained 3 from that.
Like mine is this one. It says
What?
after you gain a technology, you can draw an action card, but
I was
that's
wondering
not
about
something
that.
for me. Yeah,
What are you looking at, Chris?
his card that you hand to somebody when you're in an
Yeah,
alliance.
it's a promissory note.
Yeah.
So for each alliance promissory note, there's a card that you give to the other person when you're in an alliance.
Got it.
Am I allowed to develop genetic recombination? It's not on the sheet for me to press, but I do have the
It's
prerequisite
a faction tech. You press faction tech.
faction tech. Oh, I see.
Nice. And that prevents them from voting any other way, right?
Well, it only sways one vote my way.
No, but it cancels whatever else they were going to vote for because
Oh, I
they can only
see.
vote one way.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll play Imperial, and I'm gonna score the public objective to pay the 8 or whatever. Spend the 8 resources. So I think this is it. Oh, gives me 1. And I have to spend the 8, which will be this. Yep. It'll be this, and that. And then I think I get to draw 1 secret objective. And how many secret objectives can you have in your hand at once?
3. Just
Okay.
3.
So I'm grabbing the secret objective.
But I grabbed the wrong card. I should have taken the anti-mass deflectors was the one I wanted, not the sling relay.
Does anyone want
Same blue.
Does anyone want to do a secondary ability? You could spend a token from strategy to draw a secret objective if you want.
I passed
No
on that.
biggie, but you press play on it and we'll tell you that way.
Let's see.
We already, and you look in the comments, we already did not use it.
It says you did not, and it says Phil did not.
It says Chris did, so.
I did not.
You did.
I closed it.
Oh, so you have to say what you want to do.
Oh,
So
see, I didn't know.
otherwise, we have to listen to Mike ask another question. No.
Yeah, that's right.
It doesn't just go away when you hit pass for some reason, which annoys me.
Yeah, I mean, you can change your mind, perhaps.
Okay.
I'm going to activate the system. Whoa.
Sounded like something bad
Should have
happened.
locked it.
Yeah.
Should have locked it.
I threw something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll lock mine down too.
Lock down your attack board, your planet board, your build area. You can move the ship's holder by unlocking it, but make sure it's locked. Command sheet, your faction sheet, and your leader sheet can all be locked.
Exploration gives me abandoned warehouses. Gain 2 commodities, or you may convert up to 2 of your commodities to trade goods. I'll do that. I don't know where she went.
I'll do construction.
I did that secondary.
You have warfare.
You can place two. I can just do two PDS on the same planet, right?
Hmm. I don't know.
Why not?
You can, yes.
Okay.
I'll
I
do.
can
I'll do.
one PDS on a planet I control, then it says place PDS on a planet you control. But I think you can have up to two on one. That's why I'm asking.
You can, yes. I am going to place my last space dock. Let me use the system. Okay. So I am going to explore Kuchen. I'll do the mech thing. That's fun. And I'll spend a commodity. Isn't that fancy? You get to spend a commodity. You don't often get to do that. To place a mech. Now I'm going to explore Raren. I get to place a gamma wormhole token and then purge this card.
Um, I'll play Warfare. Anyone wants to use the secondary, I think it's all to allow you production on your home planet.
Where'd you take the token from? Like,
The only token it had out was here in this place that I just put people.
What is it? What does it say?
To spend a strategy token to use production ability of one of your space docks in your home system.
I closed it, so I passed.
All you have to do is hit pass and then close. John, are you using it or not?
I didn't see it, so I passed probably already.
Okay.
John, all you had to do is hit pass and then close.
I didn't even see it, quite honestly.
I'm activating my home system. And I'm buying a carrier. That's 3. How much for a mech? 2? I'll buy a mech.
I'm gonna do diplomacy. And I will ready 2 planets.
Alright, I'm going to use my agent.
And I will choose, I guess, this system.
Instead of using a second a strategic token from my pool, I'm going to use my agent. I exhaust them, and I can use a command token from the board instead. Wait, when you would spend a command token during the secondary ability of a strategic action, you may exhaust this card to remove one of the active player's command tokens from the board and use it instead. So it would be one of Chris's.
So you would basically be helping Chris by giving him like a partial warfare ability.
Well, it would
So-
free up, yeah, it would free up one of his,
This one. It's the only one I got.
yeah.
So you let him move his war set again towards you.
Well, I'm helping him, so I'm thinking that he's not going to move it towards me.
Wait, don't you use it?
It goes into your bag,
Yeah.
your reinforcements. Well, next time you can just throw it into the graveyard. My turn? I will, it's my turn again? That was fast. I'm gonna activate this system. Fetch Welton. I'm going to explore Welton. I may gain 1 commodity or spend 1 trade good or 1 commodity to place 1 mech from my reinforcements on this planet. Huh. I'm hoping that one went into the discard pile. Yep. I'll do that. Three mechs.
How do you do that?
No, he
got
also gets the
card.
third.
What?
He explored and got a card that let him do it.
It's right here.
That's the one you had me last time.
Same
Yeah,
one.
Same thing.
A lot of busy fabricators in my systems.
It activates my home thing and produce 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13 potentially. Okay. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. think I'll do my flagship. 2 mechs. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so I could do actually, let me think about that. Yeah, instead of that. So that's 13 total. And that means I have to use these. And exhaust all this stuff.
Okay, I'm using trade. Get 3, trade goods, replenish commodities.
So are you adjacent to me, Phil?
I'm in a wormhole tile here.
Mm-hmm. You could be. If you want to let me replenish, I'll trade.
How are you close? How are you, Jason? You're not.
You're not adjacent. You would have to be here.
I could be adjacent my next turn.
Yeah, you're not adjacent now.
I can be adjacent my next turn, and I would trade with you.
Okay, anyone doing the secondary?
Do you want to let us do it for nothing? Is the question.
No.
Okay, no.
No, because you can't give me anything because we're not able to trade yet.
We can next turn.
I could give you a promise or a little
Yeah.
peck on the temple.
I don't trust any of you.
No one to blame you.
What about me? Phil, all I am is a virus.
Last game you kept coming at me saying, "No, I'm good. We're good."
Yeah, but I was saying it with like that, bullshit in my voice. Like this time, I'm
I could
a
tell.
pathetic little
Yeah,
virus.
I could tell you're sincere this time.
See?
But just so you guys are aware, in case the virus decides to act up, anytime a player moves ships into a system that contains one or more of my units, they must give me a promissory note from their hand.
Really? That's just like a
Yep.
faction ability?
Yep, Void Watch. And the deal with the promissory notes, while you keep them in your hand, is you're going to eventually have other people's promissory notes. So you can give somebody else's promissory note as long as it's in your hand. There are some promissory notes that have actions that let you play them onto the table. You actually have to take an action to play them onto the table. Until then, you can sell them, you can trade them with other people, even if they're another player's promissory
Where does it
note.
say this?
I don't even know what you're talking about. You do what?
Yeah.
It says it in the
In the what?
all the books I read about this game.
No, I'm saying where does it say that ability?
My ability about getting the promissory note is Void Watch, but the ability to sell and trade promissory notes is just a game rule. I have a Dark Pact, for example, as a promissory note, and it has an action. So once you get this in your hand, it doesn't mean anything. It's when you play it down into the onto the table that you will, by using an action, that you'll be able to do something. I can't play it as an action. But it also has an added value of like stalling if you're looking to use a secondary or something, or produce before you use something else.
That was Chris's turn.
So Mike, you're the only one with points. I notice the runaway leader.
Yeah. I had that card. Let me spend shit to get points.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna activate this system.
Or point, I should say.
It's a crystal. And next one is growl.
Phil's gonna have a point.
So I'm going to activate this A hole, or it's a B hole.
You would.
And I'm going to move my fleet in there. And I'm going to explore that frontier token. Oh, so there's a
Why?
gamma hole. There's a Y hole and a B hole.
Michael appreciates you put one close to him.
Well, he's going to have to give me a promissory note if he wants to use it.
Unless
Because I'm
you,
going to leave fighters all over the place.
For now, all I'm doing is flipping this thing over and passing. Since I have no fucking tokens.
I'm using focused
Oh,
research.
and I get a command token
Why?
by exhausting my my leader agent guy. That's
I'm
my
using
thing.
focused research. Spend 4 trade goods to research 1 technology. And I'm taking a AI development algorithm.
A good one.
I feel like this faction sucks. I literally can't do anything. I have to like tack
I'm gonna-
people for shit to happen.
I'm gonna do my action, and I can produce 2 units for less.
But you could take over planets and stuff, Michael.
Take over
You've got all these guys
I'll produce
For
you.
what?
for
You mean
resources.
take over planets.
Take over planets. You should be spreading like a disease.
Yeah, with all my fucking tokens, right?
No. But you have to plan it out so you use your warfare to take back from production, and then like I did, these little guys, you just start moving them around. You just have to kill one guy to get their technology.
And that's this. I did that. And then I exhaust this card. After one of my units, after one or more units use production, it can exhaust this card to place a mech for your reinforcements on a planet you control in that system. Which I will. And it will be this one.
Like every one of you guys has like this thing, like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and that means I could do these 3 other things.
Well, it's just a tech card. You can make the same one if you wanted to.
I have shit,
Wait,
and I can only
you
get
have
a
to
tech
attack
card if I attack somebody like you.
You gotta do.
So that would be nice.
Yeah, come on over.
Yeah, I know.
I double dog dare you.
Yeah,
I'm.
seems like a good idea.
I need to kill some people, so I'm
Right.
really glad.
I know. Yeah, I don't really get it. There must be some kind of a strategy to these things. I'm just not sure what it is.
Killing John repeatedly.
Yeah, it's always fun.
I guess.
We could always kill John.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For a good time, kill John.
that was written on the bathroom wall.
So I don't know what I can do. This guy has 2 move. So I'm going to activate a wormhole A hole. And the only guy that's free.
How are you gonna do
It's
that?
great.
You don't have any tactical things. Oh, you
I-
didn't have one last turn. Somehow you got one.
I do have one, yeah.
That's
Wait,
what
hit the wrong
he
button?
has some other ability. He just gives them
This guy has it, yeah.
right.
That's where it comes from.
Like you just get free guys every turn. He gets free tokens every turn. I get to sit here and watch you guys do stuff.
Yeah. But I have to go somewhere relatively useless.
Okay.
I got another thing. That's fun. So now I have 3 I can turn in. I can turn in any color. What color relic do I want?
You can do what?
I can turn in any color relic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chris has a blue and a green, and Phil has a
Doesn't matter. The relics aren't colored, dummy. You
blue
just
and a
take
red.
one out of the thing.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking that the blue might be more useful to one of you two, and then the red and the green might be more useful to one of you two. So maybe you might want to weigh in as to which one I redeem.
You know what? Do whatever the hell you want. I can care shit less.
Okay, then I'll do the green.
Good. I can care less. There. That
Don't-
made me feel really bad. I don't care.
Don't do the green. Don't do the green.
I don't understand why
Oh,
that
you
makes
have
any
green?
difference whatsoever.
I
You
have
don't have any.
I have literally nothing, so
You
don't
have
worry
nothing.
about me. Yeah. Nor will I get anything. I don't think.
You're in your like mopey zone. Like, why do you do that? You're either like
We all get there, Chris.
but you have two modes. It's either mopey or it's like dumb and
Hockey?
silly and stuff.
Yeah.
Those
But,
are your
you know,
two ones. It's never
Mopey, dopey, gropey.
at least if I felt like I was on an up,
Dopey.
on you know, like on a if there was some trajectory towards, it's like all I feel like is going to happen is turns are going to go by and nothing is going to
You want
actually.
to switch guys? I'll play your guy. You play my guy.
Of course
He just
not.
wants to get closer to me. That's not fair.
I just don't. I don't really understand like how it is that this thing is successful. I don't understand any
You attack
strategy.
people and get tactics, and you get technologies.
So Michael, you could have discarded your action card.
This is my problem, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody
Sure you did.
else, everybody has several technologies. They're all researching stuff. So this faction has to get way behind because you're not going to be attacking anybody in the beginning. By the time you do attack, everyone else is going to have 3 or 4 technologies and all the other shit that they have going on.
But you could get 3 or 4 technologies in one turn.
Sure.
All you have to do is kill my guy there. You know, one of Chris's guys that he leaves hanging out somewhere.
Right. If I have like 10 tactic tokens that I can't even get because I can't
Leadership.
do that.
Well, you take whatchamacallit.
Leadership.
Yeah, take leadership
leadership,
when I'm fourth in line picking the fucking.
I'm fourth in line.
Well, then you have to
Or-
take politics. Get the
Or
speaker token.
every turn, Michael, you should be getting 2 more with the
Let's see.
leadership thing. There's 2 right there. All you have to do is spend the influence for them. Oh, this one has a +1, but still, they're just 2 and 3s.
You need well, no, you don't need tokens in strategy for that. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass.
This one's a 5. Oh no, it's not a 4. That's good.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action
Yeah.
on.
Aren't you the guy who's winning? By the way, you're the guy who's winning.
Yeah,
He is
Oh,
winning.
Tell
I'm
me,
gonna take-
tell me in 9 more points.
I'm taking this action. I'm going to purge these 3 cards to get a relic.
Don't worry, if I win, I'm really gonna rub you guys' noses in it.
I don't know why. I don't even. No one cares. Rub it.
Oh yeah, you do.
Let's see what we got.
There's gonna be some rubbing.
Wait, did you take the right card? Here's the relic, John. Yellow.
Did I?
You took a frontier card.
Okay, well, I didn't look at it yet. You're welcome to shuffle them. Thank you. I've never gotten one before, so
Exciting.
So try not to pee yourself.
So when I research a technology, I may exhaust this card to ignore a tree prerequisite or draw an action card. Oh, the prophet's tears. Woohoo, woohoo.
Is that the one that is attached to Chris's planet?
No, it's called
Yeah.
a crown of something or other.
Yeah.
Who's not passed besides Chris and I?
John,
Okay, your turn again then.
because it came back to me, right?
Yes, it did.
Well, Michael's passed. So why did you say just Chris and you?
Yeah, it's just John.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I just realized Mike passed.
so I am going to pass.
Okay.
Really?
All right.
Not gonna fabricate another tactics though?
Oh, I can't pass.
Yeah,
I have
probably,
to take politics.
you probably didn't use it.
I have to play it. Politics is being played. Everybody's played theirs, right?
What does it do?
Politics gives me the speaker token, which tells me that Michael's not going to get the leadership.
If you spend a
Okay.
strategy, you get 2 of those tokens, right?
For
Two
you,
action.
You
two
get
action
action cards. Michael, an action card's good for you if you have a strategy token.
Yeah. Let me spend.
That's very good.
Maybe can I spend 10 strategy tokens to get? Yeah. All right.
And I get to look at the agenda.
Still no votes at the end of the round. This will probably be
Yeah.
the last round. Do you guys want to call it here? It's been 2 hours.
I'm
Oh, I didn't
good to
know we
go.
were.
I'm in a rush.
What? The game's over?
No.
We could play another round if you want. Last time we did it in two. We played 2 rounds each. Each night we played, we did 2 rounds. Then we did the 2 rounds the first night, 2 rounds the second night, and then it ended on the third night. I think after the 6th round or 7th round.
We should
Yeah.
do another round, unless you rather. I
What-
mean, I
No.
don't even know. Or
I've
you
got no
guys
place
have
to be.
other stuff?
No,
Yeah, I
I'm,
don't
I'm
have
good.
I could play another round.
Then
Oops.
John has to study all the cards after
I actually did that the wrong way.
after we save it. You dealt an agenda card to blue for some reason.
I did it on purpose.
Okay.
Like,
Why?
because I had the order wrong for the cards that I was putting back on the deck. Because that's part of the politics where you get to put them back in any order. I just reversed it. Okay, so now I can pass. Now everybody's flipped over.
We're on
Uh,
the strategy phase, or the what do you call
Hold on a
it?
second. Watch.
Status, right?
Now everybody flips over automatically because I was
Yeah.
flipped.
Okay, score objectives. John, can you score
Now
objectives?
it goes one. Phil first.
I can. I have
Okay.
3 non-home systems.
On the rim. Hey, that's it. You can get that one.
Chris.
No.
Which one is your token, Phil? Oh, the yellow dude.
Yeah, yellow.
Wait, why
Oh.
are you putting that there? It
Oh,
goes up here,
That's right. And this moves.
and then this goes up here. Yeah, good.
I can. But Chris, you said you couldn't.
I said no.
Okay.
Which one are you getting, John? The same one as Phil?
Yes. That's
Okay.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, you spent 8 resources already, Michael?
Yeah, that was when I used the card.
Oh.
I'm
That's
using
why I used
Imperial.
it during the turn, because I would have forgotten it during this phase if I tried to wait.
I think everybody should stay in their own corner.
Does anyone have a private objective to score?
Let's call it secret.
What's that?
Let's
Or
call it a
secret
secret.
objective?
My private objective has already been met.
Yeah, does anyone have that?
I don't.
I don't.
I don't.
Okay. Chris?
No.
All right. Reveal public objective, John.
Okay. As your speaker, I shall read the public objective.
All right.
Control 3 planets that have technology specialties. Found research outposts. You have a bunch of them, Michael.
I have a bunch of them.
Which
Already you're doing well.
the technology specialties are above the production value?
Yes.
I only have two. One? I think I only have
I
one.
have 2.
Well, that's for the next round anyhow. That's
Maybe
what
I
that
have
is.
two.
You have 2. Yours get you have attachment ones, Mike.
I have one with an attachment. Oh, and I have this one without, so I have 2, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Draw action cards.
Oh, yeah.
So let's not do it. Stop, Phil. Don't do it. Press the button. Ready? Deal action cards.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Now you have to press it again. There you go. Now that gives everybody an action card. Or 2, depending on what they get. That's a nice one.
All right.
End of
Next
status phase.
is remove command token. Yeah, hit the other thingy jing twice. Okie doke. All right, John, pick your card, I guess.
Okay, I have actually a thing I'm going to do probably early, but I'm just going to do it. I'm going to play political stability, which lets me keep the same 2 action cards.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to returning them when They just all got returned.
It's at the end of the strategy phase, right?
Yep.
Or actually, it says when you would return cards.
Yeah, he did it in the right time.
Yeah. It's just that if I had it on the table before you press the button, it probably would have stopped them from leaving my hand. But that's okay. These are fairly inconsequential. I could have saved it for like the Imperial once I have total control of the universe, but nah.
Uh, what's going on? Like, who picked cards already?
So I don't pick, so you pick, Michael.
What?
You go
Yeah,
first.
it's your turn.
It's my turn for what?
Strategy
Picking that
card.
card, strategy card.
Did you just not hear John's whole thing when he played a card that said called in political instability and he
Oh,
gets to keep his 2 cards?
I didn't even know what the fuck he was talking about. What are the cards that you're keeping?
I'm
Whatever
keeping
you
my
asked
strategy cards. These two
Yeah.
strategy
All
cards,
of them.
the main cards that you play the game with.
Okay.
Hey Phil, you might want to give it a save just in case anything's going on.
Will do.
Your toss, Phil.
He's looking.
No, I was just save the game. I'll take instruction.
Take it.
So you want to wait for your toast?
I want my toast
Yeah.
now.
So John, you need to make him toast.
John, make me toast.
It's up to you, Mike. I already got my cards.
What do you get?
Okay. Okay. Let's just. I have a question. No, I guess so. I think I know the answer. But let's say I moved this dreadnought, like I activated this system, moved the dreadnought here. I wouldn't be able to take 2 fighters from here and move it in.
Only if your fighters were upgraded to the fighter 2. I have mine upgraded so I can move mine around. Don't
Yeah,
let that
no.
confuse you. Yeah,
So
'cause
they have to travel with something that's
they have to
actually.
be carried. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can do it with your flagship in all likelihood.
Yeah, I think I actually will. So I'm gonna activate the system. Put that there. I'm gonna explore it. It's a green fragment. Just put this over here. And I'll put him. What's his fucking capacity? 3. I think that's it. Actually, wait a minute. I will move him as well. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to use construction. Place a PDS or a space dock on a planet you control. Then place a PDS on a planet you control. And you guys can spend a token from strategy pool and place it in any system. You may place either one space dock or PDS in a planet you control in that system.
I am going to. Let's see. Phil, how is it that we're not neighbors yet?
We are. The wormhole.
Hmm.
This one? Oh, wait.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
you're there. Well, you have a spaceship there. I guess that... Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, we're neighbors. So I'm going to activate this system here.
Actually, does that count?
It does count, yes.
How does he get here?
Right here. He was here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know where he started from.
My faction abilities I could move into it through nebulas. And I'm going to explore that. Draw 2 action cards.
Mm-hmm.
And that actually will make me neighbors with all 3 of my best friends. And that lets me flip over my commander card. So now if another player moves into a system that contains one or more...
Don't own that system.
Be neighbors.
That's not neighbors. You got to be owning a system, right? You just
No.
fly a ship next to another ship means that you're neighbors.
Yeah. I think so.
Before you were really sure. Now you're not sure because Chris
Well,
told
because
you.
Chris says things and, it makes you question. I don't even know who I am.
Oh my god.
It's like a basic rule. So if I got it wrong, I'll have egg on my face.
Well, I guess I'll look it up.
I'm looking it up now.
I'm not gonna look at
Yeah.
it.
It says, no, that doesn't look right.
2 players are neighbors if they both have a unit or control a planet in the same system.
In the same system. That's
Same
wrong.
system.
They are also neighbors if they both have a unit or control a planet in systems that are adjacent to each other.
Okay, then you're neighbors.
Okay.
Won't you be my neighbor?
If we're recording it, we shouldn't argue basic rules.
So wait a minute. So we're neighbors. What does that do for you? You're doing what?
All it does is it lets me unlock my commander, which is
Oh.
something you should try to do, Michael.
Yeah.
Be neighbors with all other players.
Yeah, mine unlocks when I have technologies. It's like nothing happens until like I go to war with people, and then things happen. Guess.
Yeah. So you don't have other ways to get technologies?
No.
Oh, so the voting on the agenda thing?
Okay. Well, somebody go to Mexico Rex.
And then just start attacking people.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to attack Chris because he has a fucking war son, right? And Phil's on the other side of the map.
On this planet. Or if
So,
you
so
read insurance planet, right? This planet.
the other thing that you want to consider is
The worst on this one.
you're going to take
The Mac.
take their technologies, right?
And then this
So
one,
look at the technologies that people have and decide which one you want.
red. These two go there.
Don't worry, you guys. You don't have to be nice to me. I'll be ruthless if I get the chance. You know that.
We're not being nice to you, Michael.
Yeah, but you keep talking.
I know. That's because I want some sympathy from you, Chris.
No, not you, John. I'm not talking about,
Oh,
about John. He's saying, I know I'm not being nice, but you just keep talking and talking.
Yeah, why do you keep talking, John?
Because he's not being nice.
Damn it, John.
I'm a nice talker.
I'm gonna play
You try
leadership.
to confuse people. That's what you like to do.
It gives me
Leadership. Woo!
All right, so I will spend this 3. This is also 3.
2.
2.
Buckle my shoe. What do I got here?
I'm taking 3.
That
I'm
one
taking
has
2.
3. All right, I'm gonna get 2 more with those 6. What do I want to do? Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, so my commander doesn't do anything great.
I think he's great.
I mean, a little bit good. So if Phil or Chris were to attack me over here, for example, I would just take this token back into my reinforcements, which would
Yeah.
allow me again to move into there.
Yeah, it means you could counterattack. Same
Yeah,
turn.
that's about it.
I want him to think he's great.
He is great. He's great. Great. Good.
Give him a little hug.
He's Groot.
Mhm. He's great.
He's
Groot.
Groot.
He is Groot.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the end of my turn.
Yes, it's my turn. I'm going to
Get it.
activate. I guess I'll activate this here system. And I'm going to move in. I'm going to move in there. Carrier. Mech. Dudes. Exploring Arnor. I'm going to spend a commodity to place a mech. Exploring lore. Wait, this the
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You may gain 2 commodities, or you may convert up to 2 of your commodities to trade goods. I'll convert to trade goods.
I'm going to retrofit troops. What did I do? Fine. Action: choose 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your infantry on the game board and replace each of those with a mech. 1 or 2 of your inf I'm gonna upgrade these two dudes.
Use my action car, my agent. I'm gonna place it in this unit with flagship. I'm gonna place. Well, I can do that. I can charge them. Just cost one. This guy. And I will flip this card. And I will make a mech. And let's find out.
Nice synergy, Chris.
I'm gonna attack John.
Oh,
Where?
No,
Okay. Well,
It's
the
on.
cost for that is to give me a trade good.
no, it's not.
No, it's a
A
promissory
promissory note.
note, I thought.
Right.
It
Yeah,
is.
promissory note.
Okay, let's see. If you
Give me the one that immediately ends your turn.
there's that. How about here? Trade agreement.
That's a good one.
All right. So do we warp in or something? Oh yeah. Let's warp in. There it is. Major battle.
Now let's do this by the book.
Right.
Let me see what cards I have. Hold on.
You can move other units in there, you know.
But I can't move them out of the thing that's locked down.
Oh, it's locked down.
Yeah. Then these guys can't make it. Nobody else can get there.
Okay, I'm good to go. I don't have any space cannon.
There's
I
no
don't have any.
space cannon. No
Could have
unit.
waited and used warfare, by the way,
We don't have anything. Yeah.
Here's my anti-fighter barrage.
Michael.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
I don't have any either. Go ahead.
Hit. Oh wait, 0
Hey,
hit.
0 hits.
0 hits.
All right, going again.
Oh, I didn't get to announce my retreat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you announcing a retreat?
Well, let me see if I want to do it for this round. We already rolled, so I'm not going to announce it for that one.
Oh, you mean you're not going to do it for the round you just rolled in?
No, I'll announce it for the second round.
Still got to go through it.
Yeah, I know. I just am not going to undo that because we already rolled. Go ahead, roll.
Are you retreating?
I am retreating, yes, but we still roll around. I guess
0
I am
hits.
retreating. 0 hits.
Run away.
Work back out.
Mhm.
And I'm going to move here. And I get to place a token there, right? From the reinforcements.
Why?
That's how you retreat,
I guess.
right?
Is that right?
I don't know. It's a
So I,
simple thing.
so
You
I have
should.
I have a special ability with Dark Energy Tap. My ships can retreat into adjacent systems that do not contain other players' units, even if you do not have units or control planets in that system. Normally, you have to retreat into units into planets you have units or control. So this permits me to do that, and that's how it works. You place a command token
Okay. So I think that's
from reinforcements into the system to which you retreat. Right, Phil?
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Yep. Thank you.
okie dokie. That makes it Phil. Yeah, okay, he knows.
It is indeed my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, but you should have went with a more powerful unit to attack just a single fighter.
No. No, I'm fine.
You would have had that technology.
Yeah.
You could have paid me to stay, but then I might have won the thing. It's just a matter of me rolling a 9 or a 10 before you roll a 7 or higher.
Yeah. No, you actually have an 8 because you have fighter
Oh,
2.
right. Is it right? So we both rolled crappy.
Yeah. It's all right.
I'll activate this system. Explore Vifut.
So both players can announce a retreat. So I'm going to use the action card Fighter Conscription. And this allows me to place one fighter from my reinforcement in each system that contains one or more of your space docks or units that have capacity. They cannot be placed in systems that contain other players' ships. So I'm going to get 4 fighters out of this. One here,
Again, what this is?
here. It's this card here.
It's
One there.
for each system. In each system, it contains one or more of your space docks or units that have capacity. They cannot be placed in systems containing other players. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just 4 free fighters, basically.
Mhm.
Shouldn't have moved there, Phil. But that's okay. I don't mind killing you.
That's harsh.
Well,
At least you said it with love, though, right?
that's what happens. You move next to me.
He's not as cuddly as he looks.
So there's no space cans.
You sure?
Unless I have one, but I don't think so.
No, you don't.
So I just roll.
Um,
See if he wants to
Uh,
announce retreat and all that other
don't-
good stuff.
Well, you have anti-fighter barrage, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
I do not.
Okay.
So activation, movement, space cannon defense, anti-fighter barrage, announce retreats.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
you-
gonna retreat. It'll happen after the round, though, right?
Make
Yes.
combat rolls, assign hits, and then retreat. Right.
2 hits.
2 hits. Go ahead, Phil. 0 hits. Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Did you
Warp
take your
out.
guy with you?
Well, I have to retreat now, and I'm just gonna go back from where I came from.
No, the question is, did you take your guy with you?
Oh yeah, he's gonna board and get the heck out of Dodge. Whoa, where did my carrier go?
I don't know.
You warp them in.
Where did it go?
I thought I put it there.
Yeah, I thought you did too.
Oh, here it is. It flew over here.
Yeah.
That's
How
strange.
did that happen?
You probably-
John, did you
Yeah.
steal it?
I flicked it.
Unbelievable.
I need your the card for it, wherever that is.
Viffit.
You could just claim it by clicking on your planet board.
Yeah, how do you do that? Just
Right click on your planet board. Right click.
Oh,
That's cool.
Lock your planet board down too, and it won't bounce like that.
I know. But you know what? Look, bounce it, bounce it. Look, all the plants are crazy.
Just don't flip any over.
Yeah.
Um,
Big thing.
okay.
Let's have to put the ones back.
I'll
It was so short-lived. I want to use that. It was who was the host? No.
I'll activate my home system. I'll put him. And then produce. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Seven. So that's 5, 7.
Sucks on that film. You know that all the people, right? The people that fight for chance, right? They all have like 800, 1,000, 1,200, right? Then the 3 people, it was the 2 girls, Lucky and the black girl, the cute girl, whatever.
I think that's.
Beast, right?
What did you do? You just built?
I moved a ship and there was an infantry and a fighter from here. I moved them. Yeah, and then I produced here. So I moved them into here and then I produced here.
He was the suckiest of all of them.
Okay, I'm gonna use diplomacy here.
Where'd you use it?
This one.
Nice.
What was it? Oh, I missed it. Oh, he put stuff on it. Okay.
On Quan.
Yeah. The secondary is what? For the action cards or something?
Yeah,
Exalt the
flip
planets.
2 planets.
Oh, the planets.
So you get resources or whatever you need back if you're going to spend it again.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna activate the malice tile. And I'm gonna bring in Harrier and a mech. And I'll bring in 2 more mechs. Okay, so I get to take fetch malice. I like that you can fetch malice. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to use malice this turn, just in case it doesn't stick around.
You don't get it. You get it exhausted. I'm sorry to say.
No, I'm going to use the legendary
Yeah.
ability, which
Exhaust-
doesn't come.
That's exhausted too, no?
Actually, it's not.
Are you
It's-
positive?
I am positive, yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to explore malice.
I mean, are you positive, or you're just saying you're positive?
No, I've read that before like 6 times, so I'm pretty positive. You guys can look it up if you want to
Like
challenge.
if Chris yelled at you, would you be positive still?
Yeah, I already looked it up because he yelled at me before about it.
Chris, yell at him. Let's find out.
So I'm going to use it to convert all of my trade goods to commodities. All my commodities to trade goods. It would suck if it went the other way around, right? Oh, I've got 2. So I'm only going to use it to gain 2 trade goods then. I thought there were 3 there. I can gain 2 trade goods. That's not the right button. I'm looking for flip.
I'm gonna use a trade ability, gain 3 trade goods. And then replenish my commodities.
So Chris, we are also now neighbors if you want to do an
Michael,
exchange of.
Michael, you can replenish your commodities if you want. You don't have to pay. The rest of you have to pay. And
But Chris,
I'm
if you want to flip, I'll trade with you.
interested in trading with you.
Okay.
If that's clear enough, I'm not sure it was, but if it is,
I'm not paying. I already got 2 of 4, so.
doesn't matter. I gave Michael his.
Oh, so you can choose on the player thing which ones you're going to let do it.
I can.
Hit the purple. You see how it does?
I didn't see it because I closed it. I just clicked the thing over.
I'm gonna play Warfare. Take this. Put it here.
Secondary is choose something to do produce on. You have to spend a strategy token. Is that it?
In your home
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
Does it say home system?
I think it does.
Yeah, a space lock in your home system.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna do the secondary.
Okay.
Spend a token here. Well, oh, does it lock your home system? Is that what you said?
And the token, yeah, I think you take it from strategy and you either drop it in your home system, or if you already used your home system, you put it in reserves, right?
Oh,
I didn't think that was it.
you're right.
So
That,
it
that sounds
locks
like
it.
something else.
Yes, it is it.
Is it? Okay.
Go read the rules.
No, I
I've read
believe
it
you.
before, so
You
I know.
already-
But
you read
go
the
read it.
rules. He read the rules several times. That's
know.
how he read that rule that favored him and screwed
I know.
all of us.
5.
Unbelievable.
I'm producing in this system here, so I could produce 4 units.
Are you using the secondary? Or you're using your turn?
Oh, this is my turn. I passed on the secondary.
Okay, because we're all doing the secondary still.
Yeah.
So I get to produce up to 5 units, and 4 of
9.
them are going to be fighters. That would be 2 and
What happened there? You threw. Poor John's little man got thrown down there.
did it?
Yeah.
From where?
Title. This guy.
Oh, because I clicked on the tile by accident.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Stood him
Six
back
down.
up.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me pay for these. So those are going to cost 6. Flip. Warp to active. Oh, no, that's warp to home, actually. Warp to home. And there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I pressed that button by accident. Can you give me my turn back?
I can't.
Can you pass it around? Pass it around. Thank you. Um, I am going to use tactics and activate a system or 2. Maybe just 1 this time. I'm going to activate this system here. Bring that guy over there. And explore that token. Ooh, another one of those. Yeah. Yep. And because I did that, I'm going to use my commander ability, my agent ability rather, to exhaust this card to gain a command token.
I'm still picking my troops from that other time when you guys were doing.
And Mike, I flipped over your warfare card. It's supposed to be flipped, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was just looking at it. Sorry about that.
Seven. It cost me 7. So I didn't have to flip these all over. Okay. Drawing a secret objective. Can do it if you want.
We all passed.
I'm gonna activate this system. And
Which system?
the this what do you call it? The one over here.
Okay, so you have to give me another promissory note.
Okay.
And because I have a command token in it,
Uh-huh.
I get to take my command token back.
You're my ally now. Which doesn't mean anything for you.
What does that mean?
It means you could use my commander's ability if he... It's right here, I'm sorry.
So,
Oh,
so give me your ally card also.
it's this thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you have to put it face down because it's not actually a thing that's active right now.
No, because when I receive it, I place it face up. It says
You have to.
Read the alliance thing. It says if...
when you receive this card, if you are not the purple player, you must place it face up in your play area.
Yeah. It says when this card's in your play area, you can use the purple player's commander ability if it's unlocked. It's not unlocked.
Okay,
So
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every technology he gets an action card.
When you activate one system that okay. While this card's in your area, you can use the purple. Wait, what do you mean I get an action card?
That's what his thing says.
It's not unlocked. You don't get to use it. If it's unlocked, you get to use it.
So you need to own technology. So now it's in my interest
So
to let you take the technology from me.
what I like to use is flank speed. After I activate a system, I apply +1 to the move value of each of my ships during the tactical action. Okay,
Where's that?
it's right here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think that's all I could put there. All right.
You think you're gonna do it this time?
I don't know. You ready to warp in?
What do you have there? You have the three things?
I
Hold on
have,
a second. I have to.
yeah, I have 2 mechs and infantry. But this ship's ability lets me use them in space combat,
Okay.
which is weird, but whatever. All right.
1 second. A second.
What's wrong?
I'm just looking at my cards. Okay. Do you have space cannon?
I don't think so, but I'll click it. No.
Okay. Anti-fighter barrage?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't think either of us have fighters.
So I'm going to announce my retreat.
Now let's just pay attention if this actually rolls for all my infantry things too.
It should.
Yeah, I think it is.
You hit.
1 hit.
So his carrier's destroyed. So you can't retreat. So you can get rid of your carrier.
So I have a card I could play. Courageous to the end. After one of your ships is destroyed during a space combat, I roll 2 dice. For each result equal to or greater than that of my combat value, your opponent must choose and destroy one of their ships.
Yeah.
So I will use that. I'm going to roll over here by me. So I'm going to roll 2. and I got 1 hit.
So I'm guessing I could actually take the hit on an infantry.
No. Why can't you take it on this guy and just relax him? Or whatever it
Well,
is.
even him,
Or
I
that
can.
guy, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't do
potentially.
nothing to you. You can still use it like a regular ship.
Yeah, I can-
So I
Yes.
don't know if it produces a hit or if it actually destroys a ship.
let me see.
But what's the card say?
Yeah, it does say destroy a ship. All right, so I think I could take an infantry though, because if you read my
They act like ships or something.
yeah, the flagship, it says they
Mhm.
participate in combat as if they were ships.
That sounds right.
Right? You agree,
That
John?
sounds good. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So this guy, I guess.
Move your ship, John.
That goes here.
Okay. I think I could fire a what do you call it?
Bombardment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit bombardment.
0.
0
0.
hits.
Space
Space
cannon.
cannon defense.
There's none.
Yeah.
Okay. Ground combat. All right. Hit 1.
Hit 1. So I am going to sustain damage.
Same.
I am going to
I'm AFK, so
let you sit. Yeah, let's do it again then.
Hit 1.
Hit
Oh.
2.
Oh.
I'm going to sustain damage.
What does it work? Like, can I just stop fighting at some point, or do I have to say I'm?
So let's go back to the rules on this card here. It says invasion, bombardment, ground forces, commit ground forces, space cannon defense, ground combat, establish control. So you committed these forces. I don't know that you can retreat them. Let's just do 1 second, please. I will.
Yeah, that's probably
1 second.
just wrong.
Are you?
Yeah, go ahead. I
Did
missed.
you roll? You missed.
Okay.
2 hits. So, Michael,
Yeah.
you already destroyed one of my ships. So you get to research one of these technologies for having done so.
Yeah. Well, we could warp out, right?
Yep.
All right. So I could research one of your technologies.
I need the butter.
back.
What the fuck are your technologies? What? Am I looking everywhere and I can't find anything on your board? Oh, okay.
They're right on my board.
Yeah. I think I want the. I think I want the fighters. Yeah. So, wait, hang on just a second, though. You may gain 1 technology that owns by a player.
Yeah, look to make your synergies work.
What is this whole thing with the XY shit, though?
That's only if you want my faction technology, because you don't have a card for it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. So I want the fighter 2s.
So you take your Friday 2 card. That's all.
All right. By the way, John, I don't know if you know, but your mechs have a special ability.
What does it say?
You may remove this unit from a system that contains or is adjacent to another player's units to
Cancel a card. Yeah.
So you could have stopped me from doing that.
Doing
Right.
what?
From me playing my card to move an
No,
extra.
that's an ability of yours. An action card is what it stops my mechs.
This flank speed is what I needed to get there, though. I had to use it to get the extra movement to get that far.
But you weren't in the combat with his mechs at that point.
I don't think you need to be.
Thin slices, yeah.
Well, tell me if you do. My understanding was he could just use it and remove a mech, and I don't even understand it, to be honest. I read it and I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah, so I could have canceled an action card played by you.
I mean, how do you just remove it from a system? Does that mean you
I would
take it off?
destroy the guy, put him back in my
Oh,
reinforcements.
all right. I mean, potentially, I guess you could have done that. I think.
No, he couldn't have done it because it gives you +1 speed. So he was not adjacent to you when you played this.
He was.
No, I am. I'm adjacent over here.
He was adjacent because I had this guy like just sitting.
Oh, with
here.
another mech? Yeah, well then he could have used a different mech, but not the ones that were in the battle.
No, I could have used the same mech.
Yeah, he could have used that because that was adjacent to like this cruiser, for instance.
Yeah.
And he could have just said no, and then I
It's
would have been stuck here.
they're sitting on the wormhole, which is the wisdom will bring them in there because they're going to be adjacent to most every player.
But anyway, so that's okay.
They're adjacent to you here.
You wound up winning the combat, so it didn't really matter, but it's all good.
The ground combat, the invasion I prevented.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I asked you. You said no. You said no. Okay. I said chopping. I don't remember saying no anyways. You did. I don't remember. I don't have the other one, please. Can you have this? This one, okay? Okay. Make sure that's clean. It is. Look, it's beautiful.
I'll pass.
Because I thought you always wanted it melted when I did it. Go save here. What do you mean?
I am going to use the politics card. Basically drawing 2 action cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that secondary.
Mix that. Either while supper.
I get 2, right, for the secondary?
The secondary is 2, yeah. You have to spend the token.
Yeah, let me okay. Spend the token and 2 cards.
Is that chocolatey enough, or you want a little bit more? That's far Really? Oh yeah.
That's cool.
But eat that. It's nice.
And
Oh no, wait a minute. Thank you, Marla.
oh, sorry, I didn't put both top. I put one on the top, one on the bottom. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
When your turn comes around, if you want to trade commodities with me, I'll trade 2 of mine and a trade good for your 3 commodities. Basically, wash you. So you'll get 3 trade goods. I'll have 2 more.
Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. And if he doesn't do it,
Why
Well, when
would
it
you
gets
two
back-
be? Aren't you two like at war? Like this was just a battle between you two.
no, he just wanted the technology because he needs another technology to unlock his superpower command.
Well, that's not very
But-
thematic.
Yeah. Not like a war of malice or anything. Well, it is actually.
I mean,
Planet's
blood
name
was
is Malice.
spilt.
I laugh in the face of danger, Phil. I still don't mind trading.
Yes.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll do that with you, John.
Well, actually, wait. Before I passed, I wanted to ask Phil if he wanted to do a trade.
Yeah, you could do that.
No, I'm good.
You
So,
didn't even know what he was offering.
I don't
Like-
care. You attacked me. We're enemies. I'm doing it thematically. We are at war.
I'm a necrovirus, so I don't have
so
emotions.
you flipped yours over, right?
I did. All right, let me think for a minute.
And
Okay,
sometimes, Phil, even when you're at war,
Do that.
desperate times, desperate
Sorry.
measures.
I wasn't going to do that, but now that you said that, I guess that's the plan.
Let's see.
Oh. Phil doesn't care. He's very high-minded about it. He doesn't deign to deal with your type.
There's no more cars out there. Oh yeah, John, you never flipped over either one of your cards.
I just did the politics. I'm sorry. I have to flip it back over to read it because I'm dumb. So Phil, you attack people and you build up your fleet pool. That's the whole thing. Then you can, eventually redistribute those things out of your fleet pool to other places. So your fleet pool can be entirely other people's stuff, and then you get to spend it.
I don't think I can redistribute the tokens from you guys. I have to keep them in my
No.
fleet pool. But then I
Yeah,
could use
but-
mine to move. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna pass.
Your pass. Okay, I'm going to exchange these three. I guess purge these three fragments. To gain a proper relic.
The stellar converter.
Stellar Converter. Choose one non-home, non-legendary planet other than Medical Rex in the system that's adjacent to one or more of my units that have bombardment. Destroy all units on that planet and purge its attachments and its planet card. Then place the destroyed planet token on that planet and purge this card. So that's an action I can do at any time.
It's the World Eater.
Yes. So you just keep that in mind. That was one action, and it's just me now, right? So I've got a couple more tactics actions to do, and I've got the ability to. So I'm going to activate the asteroid system here because I can. Move this here and explore that frontier token. Ooh, Ion Storm. In this system with either side up, then place this card in the common play area. At the end of a move, ships, or retreat step, during which one or more of your ships use the Ion Storm wormhole, flip the Ion Storm token to the opposing side. So it starts out as an alpha and then becomes a beta. Okay. So I guess I could leave this card on here just so we remember.
Yeah, good idea.
That was lackluster. And then my last thing, is it the last thing? Do I have I have this open ship here. This has a token on it.
You should put one of your faction tokens on these planets.
No, they got my space dock.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, so I am going to activate this system here. And I'm going to play flank speed. Just to get my carrier over there. And what am I thinking? I'm thinking of this. Yeah. And then I'm going to explore them. Yep, I'll take that. Okay. So that guy gets boosted. And my so he becomes a 2/4. So my last action is going to be my technology. Okay.
So I could actually do this.
Yep. If you have a token in your strategy pool and four resources,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because
you get the tokens back, right?
I got two.
Wait, is it 4 resources or 4 influence?
Resources.
Resources.
So I'm going to take my last. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take Sling Relay and Aether Stream. Sling Relay lets you produce a ship at a space dock, and Aether Stream lets me move +1 to all my ship during the tactical action if the active system's next to an anomaly. Action Tech and Sling Relay. Okay, and that cost me 6, which is. Sorry, let's get these guys here. 2, 3, which is these 3, and 3 trade goods. And yeah, I don't use this, but I do use something else. Hold on. I can exhaust this card when I research a technology to draw an action card. And that's it.
Okay. That puts us in status phase, right? Score objectives. Who
Yeah,
goes first?
score objective is still in initiative order, so you go first.
Okay. Actually, I can score this 3 planets with technology specialties. I have this one, and this one. The Ba, Lurta, and Merxal Zol. So I'm going to score that.
Okay,
Oh,
Phil.
wait, can I also do it? Because I forgot I got one for an
And score a
exploration.
public objective, Phil.
Wait, I'm confused. I think I could score that too because I have this. Is that a technology?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so I have 3.
You have 3. Yep.
2, 3, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do any of those this round. So, Michael, you got to put yours in the top right corner where you sit. Put it
Oh,
where you sit.
sure. Chris, can you score a public objective?
Oh,
A private objective, anybody? I can't.
I've got one, yeah.
You
I've got
do?
this one. Yep.
I've got one too.
Yeah. 4 technologies of the same color. 3 space docks on the game board. Okay. Right. Next is reveal public objectives or objective.
As your speaker, I shall read the public objective. Build defenses. Have 4 or more structures.
Speaker, John.
Huh?
You are not the speaker
Yeah, he has the
He
speaker.
has
Why am I
the
not?
token.
because you played
Oh,
a
yeah.
card which says
Right, I have to give it to
a
somebody
player
else.
other than the speaker.
Okay, Phil, read it.
John.
Thank you.
Build fences. Have 4 or more structures.
All right. Next, draw action cards. Somebody want to deal them or hit the button or do something? Or is it
Was there a button, or is it the deal to everybody?
deal action cards? You ready?
The button, yep.
Okay. And does that get us to... Yeah, that gets us to the next automated thing. You want to hit those buttons?
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
Huh?
why did it just go to me? Like,
What happened?
I don't
Did
know.
you do the return strategy cards yet? You pressed the wrong one. That's why. Oh,
Oh.
that's not the right one.
This one?
Yeah, there you go. That's the one.
Okay, I say we call it for now.
Okay. Okie doke.
Hold
You
on,
gonna save
we have
first?
to save it again.
I could save it somehow too, can't I?
But we're not promoted.
Oh, okay. That's why shit's not happening. Okay. Is anyone sticking around to play something else or anything?
I'll stick around.
Anybody else?
No, I'm hungry.
I'm like eating while I'm sitting here.
I think
Chris?
this was a good session, though.
Yeah,
Does
but
everybody feel
there's
good about it?
no voting.
No, I didn't feel good about it at all.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris.
No
What
voting.
was up with it? You don't like that faction?
I just don't like. It's like if I studied the game for 20 years and then or like if I was a chess champion and I said let's play chess and you came into play and I'm the whole time I'm like yeah that was stupid and that look at I can do this and that and the other thing and you don't know anything type of
Oh,
thing.
you just don't like me talking too much?
How frustrating it is for me to listen to all this shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
I'll keep that in mind for next time.
I'm sure you won't, but that's okay.
Okay, so 3 rounds done. We start round 4 next time.
All right, thank you, Phil.
All right, see you guys.
Here, Phil.
Good night.
See-